What's up, everybody? This is Gina Ifo, the one and only African superstar. How are you doing? This is actually by request live. Some of my close girlfriends and family members was like, yo, what's up? You haven't been on YouTube at all. So I decided to come and give you guys an update, what I've been doing for the past week here in Ghana, as well as I dropped my 4th official music video. Yes. I did it for you guys, the fans of the African Superstar Music Project. Please continue to show your love. I did drop my 4th official video, Come Chill With Me. It's here on the channel. It's doing really well. The video is so dope. It's so hot. I mean, I've been promoting it now for a couple months, and you know, that's what I'm all about here on this platform. Obviously, promoting the continent, promoting Black love, and doing it in a creative way. Big shout out to Divine, Beautiful, and Black. She's the first there. Make sure you guys show your love, put the likes on the video, and you can be a part of this conversation. So basically, first of all, big shout out to the customers at theafricansuperstar.com. Please make sure you head over to www.theafricansuperstar.com. Give it a look over, check out my merchandise, shop with me. Also, big shout outs to our members only who are designated by the circle next to their name and the lovers of the African Superstar Music Project. Yes. So I'd say that's pretty much the biggest news is I dropped my new music video, Come Chill With Me. It's on our community tab. It's on the channel here. It's available for download. You can purchase the track at bandcamp.com. All the subsequent links are on the video. So if you love the song and all of that, go ahead and show your support, purchase the track and whatnot. The video is so dope. I'm excited to share it with you guys. Essentially, I am preparing for a live concert here in Ghana. And so I kind of need to get more of my catalog out there. I currently have 5 tracks that are released that are, you know, whatnot, and I have 5 unreleased tracks that are already recorded, and you know, we're working on the videos and all that stuff for that EP, and you know, but I need to get that music out. Today I want to talk about living La Vida Loca in Ghana. I got to Ghana on the 18th of September. I came to celebrate a wedding of a very good friend. Those of you guys that have me on social media saw me stunting very hard with my traditional wear for the wedding, for both the traditional wedding and then the white wedding. So we had a lovely time. Obviously, when you, you know, you travel for months at a time and things like that. I was in the UK for about a little over 2 months. You have so many things to do when you get back home. You know, I needed to clean my place. I needed to have some meetings. I needed to get in touch with some people. Obviously, I had to get prepared for the wedding. I had to get my hair done. You know, and there was just a lot of things that you kind of got to play catch up on. So that's what I did essentially last week. I came in Sunday, Monday, went and got a pedicure was the first thing I did. Yes. Tuesday, I went and got my hair done. Yes. Wednesday was the traditional wedding. So I went for that. Thursday, I can't really remember everything. Friday, met up with Monica. Big shout out to Monica, my homegirl here in Ghana. We kicked it. We went to several places on Friday. Saturday was the white wedding. Sunday, I had a meeting with GBC, which is the largest radio broadcasting, you know, company here in Ghana. So I had a meeting with them about Come Chill With Me, about the promotion of it and things like that. So I have been very busy with that. Now, starting this week, yesterday was kind of a wash. We had a really rainy day yesterday. The weather has been really abnormally cold here in Ghana. Our rainy season usually starts anywhere from the spring to the summer months. So typically it will be over by now because it's heading into October now. However, it has been a bit chilly here and rainy and kind of overcast since I arrived. And I'm just like, what in the world? Because one of my top objectives was to go to the beach. Now, I did go to a beach bar last week on Tuesday. Yeah. After I got my hair done, I went to the beach. And, I had just went to the beach bar, sat out in the sun for a while. It was quite nice. But I wanted to go to the actual sea, which normally, I would be able to do at this time of the year. So that, in a nutshell, I have been just kind of playing catch up. I've been chilling a lot, most nights. A lot of people are like, hey, you're in Ghana, what's up? They want to link up, they want to meet, they want to go for a meal. Anybody else who's here in Ghana, my close. Okay, I say close means you got my personal phone number. And you want to meet, I know a couple of my girlfriends have reached out to me and like, hey, you're in town. So, try to link up as soon as possible. But yeah, it's been really a wonderful feeling. I went out for a walk today in the neighborhood, and it literally took me an hour to get to my destination because, every couple of steps I was running into someone. I ran into legit like 5-6 people on my way to, I went up to my gym area to meet one of my friends who's a lifeguard. Big shout out to Evans. And, everybody's like, hey, where you been? Somebody at the local shop, I picked things up. I saw one of the trainers from my gym. I saw one of the neighbors from around the way, and I literally feel like when I'm here in Ghana, in my hood, that's what we call it, the neighborhood. I literally feel like I'm in a Black Cheers. Like if any of you guys remember the sitcom Cheers from the 90s, you kind of got like their meeting place. So I kind of have this pub that I go to. Monica and I have our spot every Friday. We meet up at that place. And it's so nice, because people are like, hey, how have you been? Where were you? Are you okay? Blah, blah. Some of them give you a little attitude. I didn't know you traveled, this kind of thing. And it's just like, it's nice. It's nice being noticed. It's nice being a part of the community. It's nice having that conversation with people. I just love the community here in Ghana. It's one of the most alluring parts about being here and living here. It makes me not even like want to move out of my neighborhood. I've been wanting to get a new place, and I'm trying to, consider some options about that. And it's just like, I just want to stay in my hood because I literally love my neighbors. I just love it. You know what I mean? So I'm back in Ghana. This should be a dead giveaway, Afroscope. This is the African Superstar Studios here in Accra, Ghana. I am in Ghana. Clearly, I've gotten just a little bit of sun. So yeah, this is definitely not UK-ish look. For me, I spoke to one of our family members in the UK today, and she was up in bed under the covers telling me that it's gotten cold since I traveled and whatnot. And I'm just like, and I would say to some of you guys that, you have a desire to be here on the continent, but you're not in a position necessarily to do it full time or whatever. I would advise you to at least try to skip the winters. Those of you that don't like winter. I remember, my very first winter experience here in Ghana. It was December 2019. I'll tell you guys the story. I was here the first week of December, I believe, and I was in the pool. And I had got this really lovely Airbnb that had a pool on the premises. So I would go down to the pool every morning. I would sunbathe from like 7 to like 10, 10:30. And I was sitting in the pool, and it dawned on me that, wow, it's December in Ghana. And it was quite warm, nice and sunny. And I was thinking like, oh yeah, that's the end of winter for me as we know it, as I knew winter to be. Because I realized that I could have warm winters, and I really just dislike winters. I dislike the cold. That's why I'm kind of like, what is happening here in Ghana? So when I say cold here, our norm is probably about 30 degrees Celsius. That's the norm. That's been the norm since I moved 2020. Most days it's like that, except for rainy season. It's been about like 24, 26. So that's pretty cool. And then, sun, cloudy, rainy, windy, and it's really unusual. And I spoke to one of my good friends in Nigeria, in Abuja, and they're having similar weather there too. So it's just kind of like, fam, I did not move to, like, if I can't get hot weather on the continent, where the hell do I have to go? You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Yeah. Wow. So Jarena says Ethiopia has been unusually cold the rainy season. Are you still out there? I know Jarena, I spoke to her some time back and she told me she was in Ethiopia. So, that's East Africa. Now, East Africa, from my experience, visiting Kenya and Tanzania, Kenya multiple times. Their temperatures are a lot more moderate than West Africa, but again, it's still been very unusually. We've had unusual weather all year long. We had a heat wave in Europe, which was crazy. When I was actually in Europe, there were many days when it was hotter in the UK than it was in Ghana, because I would check the temperatures, and I'm like, wow, it's actually hotter here in the UK than it was in Ghana. And prior to me traveling, which I traveled at the beginning of July, it was still pretty cool and cold, basically. So I've been enjoying, being home. It's just, sometimes I really struggle to articulate it to people that don't know the feeling. It's really just remarkable. It's like this sense of relief, when I get on the plane and I know that I'm coming. It's just, and I'm not the only one. Usually if anybody's taking a flight to Ghana, there's so much energy. People are excited. People are looking forward to, getting their holiday started or their visit started or whatever. I met a lot of folks on the flight when I was coming down. Some of them were coming to Ghana for the very first time, and they were just really excited. Wow, I'm going to the continent. I'm in the motherland. They were super excited. And it's always been so much energy coming to Ghana from my experience. And I feel it. Generally once I buy that ticket, it's a wrap. If I buy my ticket, a couple months in advance or a couple weeks in advance, it's just like I can't concentrate when I'm preparing to go to Ghana. I'm just so excited. And getting there and things like that, it's been really, really exciting. Jarena's talking about the Heathrow Airport in London. I don't know. People are really stressed out these days. People are stressed out. They're not happy in their lives. And it will be channeled sometimes through their work environment, I believe, especially when you have to work with the public. And I reckon for some people that are in the airport, it's probably pretty irritating and frustrating. They're seeing all these people traveling, whatever. I know they've been terribly understaffed at the airport. The airlines have been terribly understaffed. So those that are coming to work are probably under a lot of pressure. It's not an excuse, but it may be a reason why, The last time I traveled, I actually flew through Birmingham International because it was closer to where I was in rugby. So I actually flew into Birmingham when I went, in July, and I departed from Birmingham. But I've always historically, that was my first in and out of Birmingham. I've historically always flown from London airports, Gatwick and Heathrow on my many travels. So, I've heard that in Heathrow, there's been delays, there's been issues with baggage, staff. They just don't have staff. So it's pretty crazy right now. And it's going to only ramp up, really. We're in now the last quarter of the year, a couple months from Christmas, Thanksgiving's coming up. So, that's like the peak travel season for the holiday season. And you have like the summer season, the spring break. But, I think this winter is going to be intense with the travels Also, airfares are astronomical right now. I have never seen the flight prices where they are currently. It's absolutely insane. So I would definitely say if you guys have holiday travel plans, especially if you're planning on coming to Ghana or West Africa, try your best to book those things in advance. If you're a last minute individual, you're going to spend a fortune on plane tickets this year because, I mean, even if you sit down and look at the prospective dates now, the tickets are historically just really, really high. So, we're working around it. I think it's all about SMP, which is the mission statement of this channel: strategy, maturity, and patience. My advice to you is not to let the external things be such a hindrance to you. You have to keep going. If you have to travel, you have to kind of get around some of these requirements, and you have to be savvy and smart. That, things have changed in regards to how we're traveling and things like that. Give yourself additional time to get to the airport. Try to plan ahead. Don't be a dummy and take things you shouldn't take. Like this Britney chick in Russia, it's just like, man, don't take drugs to foreign countries. It's not what's up. Big shout out to African Superstar family. Hi guys, living La Vida Loca. I'm in Ghana at the African Superstar Studios here in Accra, Ghana. I'm chilling. As you guys can see, my whole demeanor is so much different here. I'm just relaxed. I'm just calm. It's just a different kind of environment every day. I went into a kind of like a little chop bar. We call them chop bars here, where you can get like jollof, you can get like fufu and banku and some of the, regular staple Ghanaian dishes. Big shout out to Michael said, represent for our members only. And they were talking about football. I went in there, the guys were hyped and they were talking, speaking tree and really getting into this conversation. I was just like, yeah, I'm back home. Just the little things. I miss the tree. I miss the Afro beats. I miss the sights and sounds. People watching in Ghana is extraordinary. You know what I mean? I've been eating so good since I got back. I've been eating, drinking, and being merry since I got back. It's really good. I mean, I might even go out tonight. Actually, I can't because I got a hair appointment. I forgot. I got to take my hair now, so that's going to prevent me from going to my spot tonight. Eternal Blossom knows my spot. She's been there with me. Big shout out to Eternal Blossom. Hey, boo. Big shout out to you guys. I do miss you. That's one of my road dogs, guys. She also has a channel here on YouTube, West African Backpackers. It's a channel that she shares with her husband. It's really great. They both have dynamic personalities, and they representing Black lovers stay single facts. Yes, so head on over to their channel and check them out. I'm also going to just briefly open up the call lines if you guys have anything to add. I did this by request. Some of the family members is like, yo, Gina, you've been in Ghana and you don't even got time to do videos. And it's lightweight the truth, I'm so into living my life. I be forgetting. And plus I have been having technical difficulties with my microphone. I don't know why. Ever since I got to Ghana, it's not charging properly. And I think it has something to do with the voltage. Because I was having this issue with my Bluetooth headphones last travel cycle. So, when you're out there, you're getting a different voltage for your devices and electronics. And then when you come here, you may be getting a different voltage in your home or whatever. And it may affect the charge. It may affect things like that. because I mean the microphone wasn't damaged in transit. It was working. I was actually using it when I was traveling, and as soon as I got to Ghana, I tried to charge it, and it's not charging well. So I'm going to have to look into that. So that has also kind of been like a little hindrance. But I mean, ultimately, I've just been enjoying being home and trying to take care of some things. Like I said, I had things that needed to be done. Whoa, the call life is, you know. Let's see here. We got ATM Tim. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. 1 second.
Okay. What's up? What's up, family?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're doing a lot, ATM Tim.
Nah, I thought it was gonna take a minute to get on here. I didn't think you was gonna put me on that.
You wasn't
quick.
ready? Nah, there's other people waiting, but I just picked you first.
Okay, I appreciate it. How you doing today? That's what I gotta say.
Oh, thank you. I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good today. Nice and easy. I went to the nail salon, took a nice long walk in the hood, saw a bunch of people around the hood. It was really nice. Met up with my friends. So I've been having a great time.
That's good. That's good. Well, I'm just now getting
How was
off.
your day?
My day was pretty good. I'm just now getting off work. I got on this YouTube thing. I was like, I haven't seen you live in a while. I was like, let me see.
I know.
Cause
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you good. But I've been following you since your other channel. What was it? Superstar, African Superstar. And
yeah, my original channel.
I seen it, so I ain't new to your channel, but
I know you ain't new. I know you ain't new.
I have.
That's good.
I'm trying to get to the African continent sometime this year, maybe next month.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna probably go to Nairobi, Kenya.
Okay.
At first I wanted to go to the west side of Africa, like Ghana and what is it? Ghana and what's the other?
Nigeria, Senegal, Gambia.
Yeah. The Gambia. I watched the back.
Liberia.
I watch everybody on YouTube that African continent, everybody. But yeah, I've been having this feeling to go to the African continent for so long. Whatever I got to do to get there, I'm gonna do it. But yeah, you definitely be saying the right stuff. I'll be watching your YouTube channel like all the time. You go live and you really do be talking about some real stuff. Like sometimes it be us that be holding us back, and we just gotta do it.
That's great. Well, you know what? Obviously, you've been watching, you've been a member of our family for a long time. So I used to go to Kenya quite regularly. I haven't been since 2020, but it's a really nice starting point. It's a great introduction to the continent. I really love Kenya. It's beautiful. So if you go next month, I think the weather should be pretty decent. I believe, I don't think I've been there at this time of year yet. But yeah, the weather should be pretty good. But yeah, Nairobi is dope. So I mean, if you get to go out there, I never did make it to Mombasa, which is the coastal region. It's it's literally like the Caribbean. It's amazing. So I recommend check out Nairobi. Check out Mombasa if you have time. They have a super train that goes from Nairobi to Mombasa. But obviously, you've probably seen lots of YouTube information about Kenya if that's what you're interested in. But yeah, it's a great, I mean, I can't say anything negative about Kenya. I loved it. So I hope that you have safe travels. And thank you so much for the kind words. And I'm glad that it's been helpful to you because it's been a game changer for me. Getting connected and plugged in with the continent and ultimately moving here is just, it's so nice. I hear the little one in the car. So, we have a lot to think about, we have a lot to think about.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me, and anytime you go live, I'll join if I have time. But
Oh, thank you. You are
always,
so sweet. Big shout out to the black men on this channel. Look at this nice. I mean, nice gentleman, presentable, decent family man. Big shout out to ATM 10, man. The baby's like, hey, I want to get on.
all right, I gotta go. The baby, he having a fit.
I see the baby turning up. Okay.
Have a
See
good
you
one.
later. Big shout outs to Mr. ATM Tim for popping in. And now we have Miss Drina Star. What's up, girl? How you doing?
Hello, Gina. How are you?
I'm
just
good,
recovering
sweetie.
from visiting the UK.
How's Ethiopia?
It's fine. It's great. It's great. As you can see,
Great.
I'm cold.
Good.
Climate change.
I see you're bundled up. You're
It's
bundled
cold.
up.
It's cold.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm so sorry.
it's
Is
all right.
it your rainy season out there as
It's
well?
the
Are
rainy
you guys having
season.
rainy season?
But to be honest, I don't mind it. It's like humid. It just gets cold at night. When it comes nighttime,
Yeah.
change of weather.
Yeah.
Daytime, the sun is so strong, so it's warm. But at night, it does get chilly. It's not like Ghana where it's humid. I can see the humidity in the air.
Yeah, all the time.
Here, because we're high up.
It's been cold here though too. It's been a bit chilly. Like especially in the evenings, I go out for walks and stuff. I go take fitness walks, and it's you need a little something on.
You need a little something cardigan. I mean, the thing is, when I was in London, my jacket, I don't even need it anymore. It's autumn, and I don't need to wear my jacket. And that's when you're like, oh my God, it's climate change. It should be cold right now in London.
I know. It should
but
be.
It's not. I was walking around in t-shirts and stuff. But yeah, you have really inspired me. Like when you went to London and you did what you need to do, UK, and just focus on your work. But what I do find funny is when you're in the UK, you don't look as glamorous, or you look
girl.
You look sad. I mean,
I know.
and I understand, because when I'm there, I'm sad. What is it about it?
I thought about you. I thought about you earlier this week when I went to the beach, and because you said that to me, that Gina, I can always tell when you're in the UK because instantly, that's what it's like. It's the lifestyle. It's just stress. I was telling my friend my last visit, I literally felt like I was constantly going. Like I never had time to just kill time, have a lie-in, just do nothing. It was like, even on my days off, okay, you got to go to the grocery store. You got to wash your hair. You got to do this. You got to do that. Get ready for work Sunday. Go back to, it was just unbelievable.
The amount of stress, and then also like the disrespect as well. I don't know.
Yeah, the mental stress.
Yeah, it's a whole different vibe. People won't understand it unless you're there, but you see it. You see it in the behavior, the body language, things they do that can actually, you may think, oh, I'll ignore it, but it actually can ruin your day, isn't it?
Oh, it does. I mean, it does. Like I know that I don't think I've talked about it too much, but at the last job I was working, there was like this really crazy guy at my job, a Jamaican dude. And he was just kind of very unpredictable. So some days he would come in, he would be happy, he'd be singing. Other days he would just have like a bad attitude, and I just realized like this whole system of like being with certain people, spending the majority of your day, you're not doing anything productive towards like your own personal goals. And then with the cost of living in the UK right now, the money you earn is immediately consumed by just your living expenses. So it's just like, well, what am I working for? What am I working for if I can't also do the things I want to do when I get paid? So it's really
for bad manners.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just it's really sad, but I mean, we do have to do what we have to do. Those of us that are trying to make this transition. I know you said you went out to
because I
Ethiopia,
feel
kind
like
of
you said those
check the
added
terrain.
issues, cost of living on people's behavior.
Yeah. Still there, babe?
Hi, am I?
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
froze
think
up
it
a little
was.
bit.
Oh, sorry. I was saying all these added factors is just full of bad behavior, or is it me?
Well, I mean, I think people are some people are waking up and becoming aware of this whole, like, I don't know, conspiracy. And some people are just fed up. People just like don't know why they're doing what they're doing. I know people at the job I was working, like a lot of them, they just didn't care. Like they just didn't care, like about the job. They just were just like not motivated, and I was like, wow, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I mean, I think everybody needs something to look forward to.
Yeah,
everybody
and I
needs
just feel
something to look forward to.
they're not having much to look forward to, and it shows in their interaction and stuff.
It's absolutely.
And it just seems those that have children should really be worried with this kind of environment. It's not a good environment to raise kids.
Absolutely.
To have
absolutely
bipolar people, who act out and lash out in different ways.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
Yeah, it's not good for children to see unhinged behavior, because in Africa they're poor but they don't behave like this. Do you know what I mean? They're grateful.
Absolutely.
But in the West,
I mean,
it's like
there's still some decorum. There's decorum on the continent. People are polite, people are respectful, people, they live in a community environment, and that's how they see the world. But in the West, it's just kind of like, I'm doing my own thing, and I don't really care how this impacts you. And like you said, when you have children, they might be dealing with 50 different people in a day. They might take the train to school or take the bus. They got teachers. They go to the canteen for lunch. And you want adults that are going to be responsible, mature, professional, handling your children. When they're at school or just in the community. It is very concerning, not knowing what these people are like.
I mean, my friend, let me just give you an example. My friend just went to Italy on a holiday because, I don't know if you're aware, there's a big far-right movement on the continent of Europe, and Italy is one of them, this new far-right prime minister. She went on holiday and she was on the beach, and she saw that there was like a Muslim family sitting by the water. One of the Italians sent the dog to the family on purpose. Like, this is the kind of behavior. So she looked at it and she said, oh, he done that on purpose, but he's trying to pretend like he didn't. So we see a lot of this
came on its own.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, exactly. But he done it on the Muslim families with the visible headscarf. So that's anti-foreigner sort of.
Yeah. That's that. I mean, and obviously, I talk about it on the channel. I'm like, we need to stop ignoring these things and see it for what it is, because we can easily become victims of things that, we didn't provoke, just because we're in those environments, and because that might be the sentiment, that they are displaying. I mean, they don't like us, they don't want to do anything to make our lives better or to help us escalate. So they will do what they have to do to keep us stagnant and suppress our movement, our upward mobility. It's unfortunate, but it's just the truth.
It's the fact. And it's not it's all over Europe.
It's all over the Western world, really. I mean, it's all over the Western world. So it's unfortunate.
It is. But you are looking very much happier. And is it me, or is there like a certain dryness to the UK air, like where?
Definitely. It's definitely, the climate is way better here. Like I know I ran into, it was unbelievable. When I went to my girlfriend's wedding last weekend, I ran into some people that I knew from the UK, from Northampton. They were in town for the wedding, And the girl, the first thing she said to me, she was like, my hair has been so brittle in the UK and it feels so much better now. You know, the
Yes.
climate is suitable for us, you know, here. And she said her skin was like in better shape. And I said, yeah, girl. Because she was just amazed. She's like, I can't believe you moved here. And I'm like, listen. Because I came to the wedding decked out. I came all the way decked out that day. So they were just like, wow, you're looking great. I'm like, yeah, it's the continent, man. Like, this is our homeland. We have our own challenges here, but there's a lot of positives to being here. And just down to that, like the environment, the climate, the food we eat, you know, right then and there. Those things will have an immediate impact on you, your psychological well-being as well. If you're not eating good food or you're eating chemically modified foods, you know, they're tampering with our foods in ways we don't even know. And that has an effect on your psychological well-being, you know? So it does. You know, and I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence, for instance, like people in America are extremely aggressive. Like now that I've been living outside of that environment, whenever I go to the US, I immediately detect the aggression. You know, you land in the airport and they're aggressive. The way people drive, you know, if you go to the shop and you need customer service, people are just intense and they're just on the edge. And that's not normal, you know, but I mean, it's normal for them. They think it's normal, but that's not normal for you to be in that kind of state perpetually. You know, it's going to wear you down if you're like that.
Yes,
Indeed.
I agree. It's really nice to catch up with you. And,
thank you. Thank you so much for calling. It's lovely to see you and hear your voice. And I hope you and the family are well.
Thank you. So, and look forward to more music from you.
Oh, hey, thanks, baby.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye, Miss Dorina Star. See you later. Big shout outs to Miss Dorina Star. She stopped by to visit us from Ethiopia. I believe she's on travels by way of the UK and everything. So thank you guys so much. ATM Tim, he had to take care of the baby. The baby was turning up. You know why ATM Tim is probably because the baby heard Auntie Gina's voice, huh? And was like, hey, you know, want to talk to me. What's up, big shout outs represented from Chicago. I see you there. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so basically, I'm living La Vida Loca here in Ghana. I did do this live stream. A lot of you guys have remarked that you haven't seen me. I do apologize. Obviously, I was away for 2.5 months. I had things awaiting me when I got to Ghana that I really needed to prioritize. But obviously, I love you guys too. I always listen, and I hear you. So it literally 3 people today was like, oh, I noticed you ain't been on YouTube. Hey, you haven't posted any videos. Hey, when are you going live? And I was like, okay, all right. Plus, I talked to my nephew. Big shout out to Z. Hi. Z's in the UK, and he's a giant, one of my giant nephews. He's huge. But he's been asking about Auntie Gina, so I was like, okay, all right. I want to come and see the family. So in, recent news, for those of you guys that may not know, I did drop a music video earlier last week, okay? Called Come Chill With Me. It's on our community tab if you haven't seen it. This was my first track for Black Love Day, which is February 13th. If you guys didn't know, we're not focused about Valentine's Day no more. We're going to do Black Love Day, okay? So y'all can expect, my game plan going forward is to produce Black Love music on Black Love Day. Hello, drop Black Love music in the future. So I guess y'all know what that means. That means that Black Love Day 2023, y'all can expect a new Black Love song from the African Superstar. Hello. Yes. I've actually already recorded the track. So I will just release it. I'll have the video sorted out by then and everything. So y'all can anticipate that and look forward to that. So I originally released this song, Come Chill With Me. It's on all the streaming sites. So if you have iTunes, Amazon, any of that stuff, you can find it. You can purchase it on Bandcamp. Bandcamp is the preferred way for you to purchase my tracks if you don't know. Because they don't take that much out for distribution. So some of the other streaming sites, they take their percentage and I get less for my music. But if you purchase it through Bandcamp, I get the majority of those proceeds. They come directly to my PayPal account. So for those of you that want to, support the music project by purchasing the tracks, that's a great way. I have 5 tracks out. Okay. Who can name any of my tracks? Go ahead, put them in the comments. Any of your favorite songs? Let me see in the comments what's your favorite song or what are my tracks that you're aware of. I have 5 out currently. Okay, so I already gave y'all 1, which is Come Chill With Me. That's my most recent track. So do you guys know the other 4? Okay, we'll wait for some correspondence in the chat room. Big shout out to Janelle Richardson. She's planning to get to Tanzania in 2023. You'll love it. I haven't been to Dar es Salaam, which is the capital in Tanzania, but I have been to Zanzibar, and that's the coastal area of Tanzania, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. For those of you that have been to the Caribbean, the East African coast is legit just like the Caribbean. Crystal waters, blue waters. It looks, my mom's from Bermuda, so I'm very well versed in, what an island should look like. And I'm not trying to hate, but Bermuda has some of the best beaches in the world. It's a very scenic place. So if I'm telling you that East Africa is amazing and beautiful, then that's what I mean. So safe travels, Janelle. Don't give up on your game plan. SMP, stay focused, and get it done. What's up, Karen? I see you there. It's the same to my Ghana foe. Big shout out, Stacey. She's an African superstar music lover. Her and her whole family. She's a huge support to me here in Ghana, but she's correct. Ghana is good for me, that's my personal favorite music video so far. So yeah, Ghana is good for me. Come chill with me. So we got 2 out of 5. Let's see if anybody else got. Okay, Eternal Blossom, Liar 2022, the most epic birthday track I dropped. Yes, so that's Liar. So that's 3. Big shout out to the African superstar family. Stacey got number 4, which is Ghana Roll Call. That was my actual first release and first music video. Big shout outs to the African superstar family. GBL says Ghana Roll Call is his fave. All right, good shout outs. And guys, I don't expect you to probably know this. This one's for the African superstar, like hardcore fans, because there's no music video for it. But the 5th track is Heartbreak Wednesday. Yes. So for you guys that don't know, we have Come Chill With Me. That's the most recent music video. I dropped it last week, I believe. Ghana Roll Call, my first and foremost video. Ghana is good for me, my favorite. I just love that. I think I love it because of the kente. I love wearing kente, and I think that was so prolific because that song is about my life and the music video. If you guys haven't seen any of these music videos, you need to check it out. Number 4 was Liar 2022. Obviously, a lot of y'all like that. That was my official diss track to my ex-boyfriend. Yes. So that means any of you guys out there, please don't try to play me because I'm a musician and I can and will drop diss tracks. Yeah. So, that's what musicians do. And the 5th track was Heartbreak Wednesday. So, yeah, Eternal Blossom, her and Stacey, they know all the music. Those are my personal girlfriends, and I love them a lot. Some of them have even actually, Stacey came to the Ghana Is Good For Me music video shoot and brought me breakfast. Y'all don't know. I just want to talk about it. I just want to talk about Stacey. She's done a lot. She actually contributed. She gave me love offering towards my music videos. She's just amazing. She comes to performances, even brings her mom. Big shout out to Stacey. Big shout out to Stacey. Eternal Blossom was, she also contributed to the kente, that new kente cloth that I wore in the Ghana Is Good For Me music video. She took her whole afternoon and went with me to the Makola market, which is the largest outdoor market here in Ghana. We went and hit the streets and look for kente cloth. And she's actually been with me on more than one kente run. Big shout outs. we picked up the kente for the Ghana is Good For Me video, and she was also with me when I purchased my epic birthday kente, which was blue and white kente. If y'all remember that, I released that picture for my birthday this year. So big shout out to the African Superstar family. You see, these are the kind of friends that you need, that not only talk the talk, but walk the walk. That's why whenever I see them in my chat room, I always take a little bit of time to acknowledge them, because they do so many things. You know, actually, Eternal Blossom, who is AKA, she's a YouTuber here, West African Backpackers. You know, when I was dealing with my Heartbreak Wednesday, her and her husband came and picked me up, and we spent the whole day together. We went out to the beach. We went for, you know, they had fufu, I had jollof, you know, and I mean, just constant love and support from the African Superstar family here in Ghana. It's unbelievable. So, you know, I really gotta appreciate them for that. So thank you so much. Yes. Big shout out to the African Superstar family. Yes. So anyway, that was the news I wanted to give y'all. So primarily that's what I've been doing since I got here in Ghana, is playing a little catch up, taking care of some things. I had some meetings. I actually went to a performance. I mean, I've done so much last week. I'm even just remembering some of the things now. I went to see an artist here in Ghana called Sugar Lord. He's an amazing artist. He's actually won some awards in America for his music last year and things like that. He had an amazing performance. I went to the venue, and you know, there's discussions of me performing with a live band here in Ghana. What? Y'all never be able to tell me nothing. Woo! Yeah, that's real musician stuff. You know, I'm not trying to be funny, but anybody can just kind of spit their bars over their recorded track. But when you got to be with the live band, that's the next level. Yeah. So we're working on bringing that out. I know also last weekend they had a massive concert here called the Global Citizen. I know Stacey went down there. They had a lot of artists. I know Tim's was in town. I know Stormzy was in town. I know Usher was in town. The concert looked amazing. Sister Y'all was down there. She took my nephew Asar down there. I know Stacey was down there. Probably a lot of people went down there. I couldn't go because I was busy out the way. I was rich auntie vibes. Yes. So I wasn't at the Global Citizen. Some people have texted me and asked me, but Ghana is so lit, guys. That's another thing I love. The nightlife. You know, if I didn't have to take my hair down tonight, I would just go out to my local spot and get a drink. And go listen to some music, but I need to take down my hair. I'm even thinking, should I just go and just come back and take it down afterwards? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Trivia question. Should I go to my favorite, you know, one of my favorite spots? I can't say it because, you know, people be showing up in my spots. I love y'all, but I don't like being stalked. Yeah. So I want to go to one of my favorite spots, have a drink, chill for like 2-3 hours maybe, and then come back. I mean, it's only 10 of these twists. It's not that many twists. I could technically. And actually, guys, I've been averaging going to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. Isn't that crazy? I'm lit all night long ever since I got here. So yeah, I'm thinking about if I can get some support in the channel. I'm gonna let y'all decide. Should I go or not? It's a little frizzy. Go taste it. You can't see the details, but it's frizzy. I'm very particular about my hair and braids. That's why I change my hair a lot when braids get frizzy and stuff. And plus, my scalp is very sensitive, so the scalp starts peeling after a couple of days. You can't really see it in details, thank God. But it's a little rough in there. It's a little flaky action in there. So you see a little bit of that. Yeah. Yeah. So it's time. It's been itching. The lady put a lot of gel on it. I mean, it was real fried, dyed, and laid to the side when I came out the salon. She had, you know, she really did that. But the problem is, because my scalp is sensitive and you put gel on it, after a couple of days, it gets kind of crazy, you know. So I need to wash it and I want to change it. This wasn't the original style I really wanted. My resident hairdresser, Gladys, if you're watching this, I don't know. Gladys has been busy for 2 weeks straight. She couldn't fit me in, so I had to go to another hairdresser, and I thought, well, let me just keep it easy and get some twists, because see, Gladys, she knows how I like my hair. She knows everything, and just having that new conversation with a new hairdresser, I just wasn't trying to do it. So I was like, let me just go ahead and do something simple, show them the picture, and make it simple and make it quick. So when I get my hair like this, it doesn't really last too long. So I want to change it, and I want to put my signature braids in. So yeah, I'm going to get that done tomorrow. So yes. Okay, guys, this is I'm gonna one last opportunity for anybody who wants to greet me or got anything to drop on the conversation. Have you guys seen Come Chill With Me? Is there any feedback on the Come Chill With Me video? Okay, if you want to give me some feedback on the Come Chill With Me video, call in real quick and let me know what you think. I've heard from a lot of you guys. Some people have texted me, some people have left comments. Overwhelmingly, positive people have loved it. I did shoot the video with my team here in Ghana, ONAB Studios. We shot the video at Pram Pram. So those of you guys that are like, where did y'all? Yeah, because I'm about that life. See, I'm about that life of my music videos. Yeah. So we went to Pram Pram, and we had the luxury villa with the pool. We had the model. It was going down. Some people have asked, what's going on with the model? Well, unfortunately, nothing's going on with the model. His name is King. He's very hot. Obviously, there was lots of chemistry there. I mean, I told my videographer what kind of model to go for, so that it would be very, organic, the interaction. And I mean, he delivered. I mean, he wasn't actually my first pick, which if you guys watched the behind the scenes of that video, y'all would know that was a very, very crazy day. It was a very crazy day. Actually, I think Atana Blossom wanted to come to that video shoot, but she couldn't make it because I believe her husband had some plans or something. She couldn't come out there. But it was an off the hook day. And then King came at the last minute, and we made it happen. What's up? Big shout out to Miami, Florida, man. We got a lot of folks from all around the world here. Much love to the African Superstar family. I see you, 305 Exodus. Big shout outs to you there. Yes. A lot of people love this outfit, guys. I'm going to tell y'all a little behind the scenes. Guess what? Y'all might not know, but currently I'm doing my own styling. Okay, I do my own styling. I do my own concepts for the music videos. So I told ONAB, okay, this is what I kind of got in mind for the Come Chill With Me video. Okay. I got that outfit from a website called Pretty Little Thing. Yes. Shout out to all my UK viewers. Yes. So I got that jumpsuit from Pretty Little Thing. And then obviously the hat is my signature African Superstar, hat. Hello. Yes. 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 Huh? What? This hat just transforms any look. I really wish I could get one of those ones that Beyonce got. There's like super ultra wide brim, the one that she had in what video was that? I think Formation, or no, I don't think it was Formation. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, I wish I could get one of those super wide brim, maybe one day, because I need a custom hat, because I couldn't find anything bigger than this like in the stores. Yes, but this is the official hat that I wore in the Come Chill With Me video. So yeah, guys. Well, big shout out to you guys. I guess nobody's gonna call in. I've talked long enough. I've kept you guys for almost an hour, but that's the update. That's what I've been doing here in Ghana, is just playing a little catch up. I'm happy. I'm just relaxed. It's great. It's great. And I wish more of my people that are under duress in other environments can experience this. I think that's one of the most critical reasons about why I keep doing this platform, even though I've had my various setbacks and all of that, is I just want you guys to be aware that there's options. And this may be a better option for you. You know, Jarena called in and remarked about my appearance. I mean, I see the difference. You know, I see the difference. I look exhausted in the West. You know, I look pale. I really don't have the time to, you know, spend looking after myself the way that I want to. You know, going to the gym, going to the salon, getting well rested, eating the food I want, spending time in the sun, you know, having a great social life, having a great, you know, dating life, and all those things that being here in Ghana have afforded me. And therefore, I'm happier. You know, I'm happier. My mind is not spinning all the time with all these problems and all these things and, you know, all this nonsense that we get bombarded with. And even truth be told, a lot of the things that we are occupied with in the West are like kind of erroneous things that don't directly impact our life or whatnot anyway. Big shout out to Turner Blossom. She gotta go. She gotta go. Bye, babe. See you later. I miss Turner Blossom. That's my road dog. That's my road dog, man. Yes. So that's all for now, family. Thank you guys so much for your time. Please make sure that you like the video. If you have not yet seen Come Chill With Me, go check it out right now. The video's high. I put out a quality project. You know, I always put out quality products. And I try to give everything that I do the full attention that it needs, you know. So I'm very, very proud of all of my music videos and my projects so far. And, you know, every time I'm trying to take it up and I'm trying to do more. You know, I'm trying to do more. So a big shout out to you guys. I appreciate your time. I will see you all again very soon. Much love to the African Superstar family. Until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.